And when you got 45 million kroners, you're not begging people, oh, would you please join me? Please, I need you. You're not begging people. You're not crying for people. You say, I got 45 million kroners. Do you want it? No? You want it? No? You want it? You, I can help. You own it. You know what you got.
I think my mind just closed off that chapter and said, you know, this is too painful. You don't want to go back there. We're just going to protect you from that or whatever. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, because I can't think of what he said. But I just know he was holding the gun right down here at my abdomen, and he said this ominous thing, and then he pulled the trigger.
You know, I learned from NSA, research your audience, find out. So what I did leading up for the last week is I read every single one of you's websites, one sheet, and packet for every person in the room. Here's what I've discovered. We have 517 people who are the #1 sales trainer in the world. So why can't you sell more of your speeches? We have 893 people who are the preeminent motivator in the galaxy. So why can't you motivate anybody to buy you? And we have about 312 people who claim they can actually move mountains with a mustard seed. So why can't you get a bureau to return your calls? Now, let's explore why you think that's the case, and then let me suggest why I think that's the case. What you think is because that brilliant marketing intern you hired from high school for $7 an hour isn't able to convey your greatness to the meeting planners. Okay? You believe it's because those ignorant bureaus don't understand how amazing you are. You believe it's because of those evil, mean, nasty screeners who are keeping your book away from Oprah. I don't know what this guy knows, but he knows something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. I don't know where he's going, but I want to go with him. See, Mark isn't here anymore, but look at the legacy he left. You know, I got a chance to call Baxter Richardson. I looked him up, found the phone directory, called. He's still a teacher. He barely remembered me. Because you know what? He must have counseled dozens and dozens of troubled kids. And I was one kid he saw once in a jail cell and a couple of times after that. He barely remembered me. But let me tell you, I remembered him. And I owe my success to the fact that he came into that jail cell and said, "You're capable of great things." So 6 months, I'm working the Amway business, calling up people, going, talking to everybody I know. In 6 months, I sponsor one person, my roommate. Because I lent him the money for the distributor kit and the first product order. You've been there, huh? 6 months, I don't sponsor anyone else. So finally, after 6 months, my roommate drops out. Well, what am I supposed to do? I've lost my entire organization. So I quit. But of course, I've already prospected everybody I know. So of course, when anybody joins anything like that, they say, call Gage, he's into those things. So a couple of months go by, I get a call, and he says, I got a deal just like Amway, only better. Well, I liked Amway. So he comes, shows me the deal. I'm in. Sign up the roommate. Same deal. 3-4 months go by, roommate drops out. I drop out. Couple of months later, ring, ring. They got a deal that's just like the deal that's better than Amway, only it's better than the deal that's better than Amway. I'm all over that. Same deal, sign up the roommate. Same deal, roommate drops out, I drop out. Couple of months go by, ring, ring. They got a deal that's better than the deal which is better than the deal which is better than Amway. I'm all over it. Roommate won't join.
I am going to make it. You can call my mother in the morning when I'm okay. So they finally bring in 6 doctors to argue with me. 6 doctors to tell me I'm going to die and they need to call my mother. And I told all 6 of them, get your scalpels, get your tools, do whatever you got to do, but you're not getting my mother's number because I'm going to make it. Now, some of you smarter people in the auditorium, you've already figured out I made it. Now let's talk about why I made it. I made it because I believed I would make it. Yes. Do you really get that? Yes. Why did these men and women in the front section make it to the rank they made it? Why did these trip winners win the trips? Why did the Top Guns win the Top Gun awards? They made it because they believed they would make it. They believed in themselves.
We prove that you can do this if you set your mind to it. See, it's all about the mindset. It's all, because here's the battle. You want to know the real battle? We say, it's so tough, it takes all you got, it's hard. What's the real battle? The real battle is in your mind. You read this script exactly. I say, okay, these people, they must know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So I pick up the phone, I get my big binder, I say, hello, friend's name here. This is your name here, and I have something I'm really excited about, and I'd like to share with you. What would be better, Tuesday night at 7 o'clock or Thursday night at 7:30? And my friends are like, why are you talking so funny?
The Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. Think about the time when you had somebody who read you those stories and you first learned to read yourself. And you read those stories and you believed those stories. Because belief is a funny thing. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Says success is guaranteed. But you know what? In the real world, the success is not guaranteed. Let me tell you one more story. Once upon a time, there was a person with a dream to develop more belief. So they got on a plane, or they got on a train, or they got in a car, and they went to Agile World 11, and they spent the weekend in a convention hall filled with other people who believed in belief. And they lived happily ever after.
I need to know, do you believe in cell tech? All right, and I got one more question, and I'm looking for a one-word answer. And you better blow the roof off this Coliseum, because that's it, and I'm out of here. I need to know, do you believe in you?